What's up, YouTube? Today we're gonna do something I haven't done in a while, and that's take a real close benchtop look at a gun. What you're looking at right in front of you is a Sig P938, which just happens to be my carry gun as of late. Picked this up about 2 months ago. Really happy with it, carrying it every day. Just a beauty of a little gun, so I figured I'd share it with you guys real quick. Obviously very small subcompact 9mm. It was modeled after the very popular Sig P938 380 pistol, and really very close in size to what you'd see in like a Ruger LCP, you know, the micro pistol lines out there. So very small, very light, very easy to conceal. Really what Sig's done with this gun in the 938, there's about 10 variants out there, distinguished by Sig as submodels, really, with just different names, like the Extreme, the Scorpion, this particular gun, which is a Nightmare. And really the differentiating factors between those guns is mainly aesthetics, what kind of grips it comes with, the color and the adornments on the gun. Overall, predominantly they're very similar in nature across the platform. Ambidextrous safety, very similar controls. What we're looking at here is a Nightmare, which basically has a black hard anodized coating on the frame, all metal frame. And it also has like a nitron finish on the slide. Gives it like a nice matte, flat kind of black look with nickel accents. So really a good looking gun. That gives you an idea of the size too. Really good looking little pistol. Originally I saw a bunch of stuff online where people were talking about having issues with reliability. When we get a little bit later into this video, I have some range footage I'll share with you guys, but so far this thing has taken everything I've thrown at it. No break-in period needed. It ran like a top with 0 malfunctions since the date of purchase, running hollow points and reload 9mm. So it's ran really well. So a couple things you'll notice about this gun is, even though it's very small, it's very 1911-esque. And that really makes it feel good in the hand. You have a pretty significant beaver tail right here. As I said before, ambidextrous safety, magazine release is in the normal spot, the slide lock, normal spot, and really that kind of 1911 design makes it shoot and feel like a much larger gun than it is. It shoots very well on the range. It manages that recoil really well. No big issues with it being unwieldy or wanting to jump around on you. It really shoots like a full-size gun, in my opinion. No issues with it being kind of jerky. It's got about a 7.5 pound trigger from the factory. That remains to be seen if I'll mess with that, but it's not an unreasonable trigger. Skeletonized hammer, Sig Light night sights, which are of the tritium variety, full-size sights, which on a gun in the micro compact class is kind of nice. When you're looking at it, that sight profile looks like a full-size gun sight profile. So really nice. Single action only trigger. All the controls work well. This has black wood grips on it. They do make, in the different variants, you know, just rosewood grips, a bunch of different kinds that are just really aimed at your tastes. So again, we'll take a quick peek at that trigger. Like I said, 7.5 pounds, but in a carry gun, you know, that's not an uncomfortable trigger. It's definitely better than some of the other products out there in the subcompact class, you know, XDs, Glocks. Those triggers are an acquired taste. Nothing wrong with them, just definitely an acquired taste. I own variants of each, but this definitely has more of a 1911 type kind of clean versus a spongy trigger pull. So really interesting, nice gun, functions really well. So let's get into some of the straight up statistics. So statistically, the overall length of the gun is 5.9 inches. So you're basically looking at a palm and a half or so. Overall height of 3.9 inches. Makes it definitely easy to conceal the butt of this little gun. Your barrel length is 3 inches, which surprisingly enough, which you'll see in the video later, the gun shoots very well to have such a small short barrel. And a sight radius of about 4.2 inches. And then we're looking at an overall width of right at 1.1 inch. That's what makes this thing such a pleasure to conceal. And in 9mm, I don't feel like I'm being too awful slighted by concealing with it. Weight with magazine is about 16 ounces. I actually purchased a 7-round. It comes with one magazine, a 6-round mag. I actually purchased a 7-round for it. Not cheap. It's a Sig product. The mags run you about 40 bucks. And then you're really looking at an MSRP of about 826 bucks. You can get it on the street for around 7-ish, in that ballpark. And if you guys give me a second, I'll put some things over here and let you see what the size difference is between different guns and what we're looking at here. Alright, so I figured I'd give you guys some size comparisons. This is my full-size competition Glock with a comp on it. So you can see we got a pretty significant difference there. We can look at a service size Springfield XD. So probably about 40% of the size, significantly lighter. Then we can take a peek at it versus a Springfield Armory XD9 SC. This is really where it becomes apparent why it would be a much more comfortable gun to carry. This was my carry gun for a long time. You know, great gun, beautiful gun, shoots like a dream, but it's a bit bulky, a bit blocky. When you look at it compared to the Sig in all angles, I mean, you got a significantly smaller gun carrying the same caliber. All metal construction as well. The last one I thought that would be kind of interesting, if you look at it compared to, say, a Bond Arms. So you're looking really at close to the same size here, even though I still think your overall width is going to be with the Sig. Definitely lighter, for sure. So that gives you an idea of, you know, the micro super compact carry. Right now I'm just using it in an Uncle Mike's holster. Very cheap, very soft. Fits in perfect. Comfortable to carry. Can wear it in shorts. Can wear it in really anything. It's easy to hide. And it doesn't really weigh you down. So I'm extremely happy with it. Again, the guns function flawlessly for me. Takedown is much like you would see. You go down to the takedown notch, pull the pin, the gun comes apart. Does not have a captive recoil spring, so you have to watch what you're doing when you take it apart so it doesn't fly. But that's pretty much it, guys. I'll let you guys take a couple minutes to watch some of the work on the range with this gun, and we'll be right back. So there you have it, guys. Just a really nice gun. It's definitely pricey, but it works very well. The fit and finish is beautiful. No issues there. It's functioned flawlessly for me since I bought it. So I'll get you guys a couple close-ups, and that'll be it. Thanks for watching.